This is my solar cooker model without the reflector. So the reflector is going in this inner piece here, and it's going to reflect onto this area here. And then I'm going to have a kind of an insulated box over top of this. This represents the can that I'm going to cook. So it's going to be a can like that one over there, except metal. And I'm going to cook, you know, say, I don't know, about 20 litres of soil at a time in it, or weeds or whatever, or food. And I'm making the model to fit in the inside of it, and it's I'm doing it by the cone solar method, because I couldn't figure out the petals, how to make the petals for a reflector. And so my reflector is going to be a half of a parabolic dish, just to fit in here and have the be able to spin around without hitting anything. If I have a full parabolic dish, I can't do that. And so it's going to be a half parabolic dish, and I want to test the I'm doing it by cone solar, which is a bunch of little strips from a circle, and I make into concentric cones that become like a parabolic dish. And you can see my face is kind of there, but it's all distorted because it's made of strips. And I'm just going to turn on, so to check if the parabolic dish is really a parabolic dish, what you can use is a laser pointer. And this here is a it's a laser measuring thing from when I was doing stonemasonry, and this gives an idea of sunlight going straight down on the parabolic dish where the light will reflect to. And so I'm having it at the edge of the dish now, and it's reflecting down here. And as we bring it in, it's still reflecting to an area which is, you know, more or less in the same spot. And this is because I've put a rib under it to keep it in place. And I haven't got extra ribs on it, so I'm going to go out to this side now. And it's a little bit off, but it's still not terrible. And now I'm going to go out to here. And even here, it's gone off it, so now it just needs to be lifted a teeny tiny bit. So I just need a couple of extra ribs. So what I'm doing here is I'm designing the amount of ribs that I need. And this side seems kind of okay. Going out here to the edge now. And there's where it's reflecting, and there's where. And this is actually, I have thought of different ways to do this, move the laser around to test before, and I thought of something like a crane above it, a gantry crane, but all you need is a glass table. All you need is a flat piece of glass, and you can test your what you make. Because the problem with designing something at home is because you don't, most of us don't have the access to the tools that someone who is making a proper parabolic dish has. So we have to make use of things like cone solar, or make our own petal shapes to make a parabolic dish. And this is just this is a way of designing your reflector without the use to those tools. Because what I did to make that reflector, I made an initial one that I made badly at the start, but I've made it from, I've made it from this. So I've taken apart 2 or 3 of these, and these came from the dollar store. So they're just plastic kind of dishes. So they're black on the back, and they're silvered on the front. And the thing is, they've got a mirror finish, or very close to a mirror finish. So they will actually be perfect for doing an attempt at designing the reflector, and for the small model. And then I'm going to use to make a proper big model. I'm going to copy this and copy this, and make something that's about 5 times, scale it up about 5 times to make something that I will work in the summer. And I already have my method for turning it, for rotating it, that works well. And yeah, so it's kind of onwards and upwards to something. The reason I'm doing this is because this will be user-friendly and automatic. It will start up in the morning, stay cooking all day, whether you're there or not, and stay heating all day. And then in the evening we can get that will return to the start position. And yeah, so this is just laser pointer, or sorry, laser measurer, and it works really nice for checking that the pieces that I designed on paper will actually work to make a good parabolic dish, or you know, an approximation of a parabolic dish. So I'm pretty pleased with this. And then I've just got to figure a way, maybe with little stays across to it, to make sure that it keeps its shape and get the shape a little bit better. Like this side is pretty good. This side is not too bad. It goes a little bit off here. This side goes off in a couple of places. We just got to work on that with a couple of more ribs, either on the back of it or on the front of it, and then we can get this built up bigger. And I have outside I have a garden table with a kind of acrylic stuff in it, and that might work to do the same thing on a larger scale when I'm making the full scale version of this. So I think it's going well, and this is a new thing for other people to use, because the laser follows the same path as the light from the sun would. You know, it's for when you're designing a parabolic reflector. Thank you.